Other than that, I'm just trying to get fat, you know? Just gotta be a couple C's on that thick and thick
Trying to
ass.
get thick, double
Yeah.
C. Because there's like long distance lovers that are going through this, you know, you still have to hoe even in times like these. And people are getting creative. People are starting Patreon, OnlyFans, support your local strippers. We have a
I forgot about that.
yeah, Portland has a lot of strip clubs and all of them had to shut down. But did that stop these dancers? No. They came up with a concept to deliver food to people topless, like with pasties on their boobs.
About that. That's right. That's right.
They called
That
it Boober.
Are they still doing it?
Yeah, they have peak hours from like 6 to midnight. Anyone in the Portland area, I high key suggest ordering from Boober. My roommate won't let me do it because she just doesn't want them to hand deliver stuff to you because they do hand deliver, you know, and I get it. She was like, but they can press their boobs on the window and drop off the stuff. And I'm like, I guess so. Yeah, I
They still have the mark on the outside too.
right? Titty heat. So
Mm-hmm,
people are just being so creative, like live DJ sets online. Dancers are doing their like Patreons online, doing like naked readings. They're like, donate if you want to hear me read fucking The Hungry Caterpillar naked. And I'm like, all right, I'll donate to that. Yeah, storytell.
Yeah. Everybody has their own home business now. Like that, this is how it should be. Like you shouldn't have to leave. You should only leave your house if necessary. Like stop using cars and computers now. Like everybody's gross. Like, mm-mm.
Everybody's gross. I don't know. I don't know how much I need to be around people. I like going in the office, but I also do like work. If I could do this like maybe 2 or 3 times a week, I'd be set. But I need to be in that office at least once or twice to vibe off the energy with people and at least like dress up because I've just been doing sweatpants and like I've just been looking like a scrub these last few days. And I'm like, well, who do I have to look good for? Who am I doing my makeup for? What am I doing my hair for?
I know. So you know, it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
It'd be like that sometimes.
We'll see how the world goes, you know? We'll see. Will it go back to normal, you know?
Probably not.
Yeah, how could it? How could it?
After we've just looked at like, oh, the government's looking around like, huh, I guess our system and healthcare system isn't the best. Wow. Essential workers are fast food, service people, hospitals, fucking bankers, janitors, people out here that are making minimum wage. They ain't getting paid shit, but they're the ones like being at most risk because they're on the front lines. And it's like, if I knew that, if I was working at like a grocery store, bagging shit for like $12 an hour, nope, sorry, outie. But I know some people don't have that luxury because they have bills to pay.
Shoot, I know they're striking where it counts, though, right? Didn't they have a strike in Seattle or something? And then, because people are like, I think they weren't even striking for money. I think they were just striking for safer conditions because they're like, look at what we're up against. Like, and then teachers, like, now teachers
Lord.
be like, now we had a whole classroom set up. We had all these standards we had to meet, and it's like, oh, now we're on the internet now.
Yep.
Now we got to explain how to be on the internet. We got to tech support a class. We got to create a whole class. Oh my God, it's so weird. It's like, how can the world go back? How can the world
Yeah, and even like daycare teachers and shit, kids are at home, and I'm sure parents now are like, please, we need to like get the damn kids out of the house. Daycare teachers don't make a lot. Like, I used to work for a daycare. I was making $11 an hour, like just watching little fuckers run around and do shit, and like that's exhausting. And now parents have to do that like every day while working from home and trying to like secure for the family. It really just people are trying to adapt. But
the chain's
fuck.
broken. There's something. We gotta do something.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful though. There's a lot of good things. Like my skin is beautiful because I haven't been touching my face. The house is so clean. A lot of cleanness is coming out of this. I'm so proud of everybody washing their hands and like social distancing,
Yeah.
everybody doing the elbow, even though I miss hugging and stuff. I miss karaoke. Oh my God, I miss karaoke. I miss controller wise. That's not the point. That's not the stuff I miss. I miss Dave and Buster's. Oh,
Ooh. I
that's
haven't been to Busters for a minute. Yeah.
it's hidden. It's hidden. But I'm gonna get my garden up. So it's like we're gonna have more vegetables. We're gonna not be so dependent on Whole Foods and their hand, So that's a positive.
Yeah. What can we do during this time, especially for our queer folks out here, to help pass time or to even virtually date? I tried, what did I do? Reddit. I was like, does anyone want to do like a virtual happy hour or like a hangout?
That's a good idea.
No, it didn't have a great response. People were just like, one person was like, maybe. And I'm like, okay, what are you guys all like booed up where you don't want to? Or
interesting. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't post it I posted it on a Friday at like 2:00. So I feel like
that's not a thing anymore. What is anybody doing at any time now?
Yeah, that's true. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's not. What is your stinking excuse now? Like, that's the thing that's weird about now. It's like you had all these excuses before, but it's like that's not real anymore. Like, what are you doing now? Like, why can't you take this time to like have any kind of contact? You just comfortable at your crib, quarantined up.
That is something I recommend to any close group of friends. If you have like a group chat, like a virtual hangout or a virtual happy hour.
Right? Like, how easy is it for us to just like do this or FaceTime? Yeah. Like, I've FaceTimed so many people. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. If you're dating during these quarantine times, you can have like a video date. I know it's not the same as like cuddling or doing that business, the hanky panky, but you could like do like a movie date. I don't know. I used to do that in college when I had with my ex at the time. We would just like pull up the computers, Skype, and then watch the movie together. So
no, right?
Yeah, or like, I don't know, masturbate with each other via cam. Get your cam girl skills on, or cam person skills on.
Are I would think that the apps would be wilder during this time because this is like cam time.
This is cam time.
Yeah, it's like the first thing you can do is be like, okay, let's Skype. You can immediately ask somebody like, there's no, oh, can we meet up at the bottom? It's like, no, we're going to immediately Skype. What are you doing right now?
Yeah. Yeah. I would, if I was like seriously talking to someone at this time, I'd like make videos or like, I want to say like do a little rap video to them, do something sweet for them, or like do like a little poem or something, send like a little video message to them, like personalized video message. But
people are afraid right now because it's just like, well, How am I gonna
Yeah.
pay the bills? How am I gonna even, like,
I
what if
think it's that. And people are just fucking bored and they're not seriously looking. They're like, well, I think I'm going to download this because shit. Like, I started talking to a girl on Bumble. Didn't last for a day. Conversation just blew off. She didn't answer my like message back. But we're going to keep moving, People
right?
just I do that. I'm guilty of that too. Sometimes I just lose interest in a person. I'm like, damn, if I'm like not into you now, I'm not going to be into you when we meet. I don't know.
Yeah. If we
People
can't
are
last
bored.
through the plague, then
Yeah.
how are we gonna last through anything?
People are going to be so horny. I know if you're with someone, like if you're with a partner or partners, y'all are going to be fucking in the house. Like, so many of my friends are like, I've had so much sex since this has happened. And I'm like, cool, bro.
Shit, I'm grossed the fuck out. No, I can no. I'm so grossed out. Ugh, it's ridiculous. Good for them. Good for them. Maybe when it's all over, I'll be like back to normal. But right now, I'm just like, I wish I had one of those hazmat like things you see in the movies where people like step in after they step out of their suit and it's like like one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
towers. Yeah, I want that.
My friend bought a hazmat suit 3 months ago, and he told us, he was like, this is coming. It's going to hit us hard. Y'all need to get your hazmat suits. And I'm like, this guy's fucking crazy. What is he talking about? Nope.
No,
Joke's on us. He's like, I told you, motherfuckers. Did you get your hazmat suits? No.
literally Kato. She was wearing masks for like the longest, and I was like, right on, right on. And then it was just like, can I get a mask? Got that mask hook up over there. It's just like, oh wow, now it's real, huh? Mhm.
Now it's real. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. This shit, I don't know. What am I going to do on my free time? I think I'm going to like up my thirst trap game,
Yeah, you gonna practice a little?
practice the thirst trap, take some really artistic nudes, not just the ones that are basic. Like, really think about it.
Some real
Because that's
tasteful nudes.
twerk tutorials. I need to learn how to twerk better. I've been doing the
Right?
twerk tutorials, so.
It's like you could come out of this twerk queen.
I know. I'm like, you know what? By the time I'm going to go to the club and just BAM!
Yeah.
Ass cheek to ground.
They're gonna be like, I'm so glad I saw you at the club twerking. Something about your twerk game. It just had me.
Something about your twerk game. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. There's some good that can come out of this.
Yeah, you're going to work on your garden. Do you have any other projects that you're working on right now?
Right? I got a little vlog going on, 'cause it's
Ooh.
history. If they had all this technology during 9/11 back when I was in high school, I'd probably do the same thing. So it's game time now, you know. Other than that, I'm just trying to get fat, Just trying to get a couple C's on that thick and thick.
Gotta get thick. Double C.
Yeah, yeah. Um, what else am I trying to do? Shit, trying to stay alive. I ain't trying to get that virus. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.